blow to the whistle of the referee, and we're underway. Back into the heart of Taunton's defence it goes. Spread out to the left-hand side where Sim Burgess and Makuti wait. Drops to Makuti. Sam Matthews tries to put pressure on the physical forward, but it's laid back off to the left-back position and sent forward once again from Makuti to give chase. Right-hand side, 15 yards from the corner flag. Hawks picking up the pace, take the throw quickly. Matthews, good-looking cross towards Pryor. Met again by the head of someone at that Taunton Town back line. And Jake McCarthy's follow-up effort not troubling anyone in Claret. Zach Smith on the left-hand side. Towards Makuti it goes. Him and Nemhard jump for the same ball. The former Hemel Hempstead centre-back gets his head to it first, but Roberts not quick enough with his feet. Sam Matthews able to spin on halfway though and find Rooney. And now the Irishman can get his head down and charge forward out towards James Roberts, forced to the corner flag by a wayward pass, but he'll keep it regardless. Still cutting in, James Roberts breaking into the area along the near post and flicked away. Sam Matthews tried to divert it, goal bound. Ross Stern picking up a second ball and firing one from range, and it just fizzes past the left-hand post instantly from the restart. Matthews changing the picture and seeing if there's an avenue for the Hawks to exploit out the left-hand side instead. Mo Fowl, heavy touch, which forces him backwards, but he will find Newton on the overlap. Chance for the left-back to cross from here, in towards Pryor, and helped over the bar by James Roberts at the edge of the 6-yard box. Cross goes straight to Ben Schroll. Schroll calm and collected as he curls one towards Mo Fowl, but stealing ahead of Fowl is Grimes. Grimes looking for a pass through to Stern. Stern one-on-one with Sharman Lowe, who tips it round the post. Another fine save from Sharman Lowe. He's only had about 3 to make in his Hawks career, but it was impressive again. Here's McCarthy, maybe looking to change that. Now James Roberts slowing things down, whipping a ball towards the feet of Fowl. Fowl hits it with the outside of his right boot, but it just dribbles harmlessly towards the corner flag. And still, it's Taunton 0, Hawks 0. Nemhard picks out a lovely ball, dropped right into the feet of Roberts' left wing. Roberts to curl a shot in towards Bycroft, and there's the first save for the Taunton Town keeper this evening. James Roberts cutting in on his right boot from the left wing. Bud for Taunton Town, the substitute. Switch on to Smith, who's in acres of space. Ben Schroll didn't pick him up, and Smith can hit it on the full volley. And thankfully for the Hawks, that was smashed over the bar and wide. Number 11, Joe Guest, out to the left-hand side from Matthews it goes. Roberts to cut in, right-footed, cutting towards goal, looking for space to shoot, and lifts an effort again, wayward and wild over the bar. But at least it's something from James Roberts, at least it's something from the Hawks. Miller-Rodney looks to fire James Roberts away right-hand side. That might turn into something from Miller-Rodney because Roberts has got on the end of it, and Roberts will cut in field on his left foot, waiting for options to develop, not seeing any he likes, continuing to drive towards the edge of the 18-yard box and forcing the first save of note in the left-back position. Rolled up the line, Mo Fowl. Fowl to cut in right-footed. Fowl thinks about the shot, will whip one towards the top left corner, and Mo Fowl's first real sighter. Plenty of pace and power behind that one, and just off target from Mo Fowl. Matthews looking to break lines to Mo Fowl, but it runs all the way through to Joash Nemhard, who slides into a challenge in midfield and receives a red card for Havant and Waterlooville, and cheers erupting around the stadium. Joash Nemhard has been sent off for the Hawks, lunging into a challenge over halfway, and there doesn't seem to be too many protests. It was a hard one for us to see from here on the near side. Swung in by Lee Lucas first time, bounces through to the back post, surely a chance for 1-0 Taunton if they can work this right. Rostan swings, misses, swings over the top of the ball. Hawks will try and lead a counter-attack. Is there some light at this tunnel? At the end of this tunnel for the Hawks, not like that, there isn't. Given straight back to Taunton Town, but there is 4 in the Hawks wall, and Ross Stern is going to go for what looks like the David Louise here and just sprint in a straight line at this ball and try and knuckleball it towards Sharman Lowe. If it won't be him, it'll be Falston. It's driven hard and low by Ross Stern in the end, and Sharman Lowe had to tip it round the post, but I think it was probably going wide anyway.
Yeah, Sharman Lowe just making sure that it didn't go in. Like you said, it was miles out, and it wasn't the greatest of hits from Ross Stern. As like you said, he was going for that knuckle sort of technique just to try and put Sharman Lowe off, but he just had to make sure that it wasn't going in the back of his net. It's a good save.
In swinging corner kick, left-hand side, coming up for Taunton Town. They're 6th of the game towards Sharman Lowe. Tries to punch it, doesn't get there. Drops loose to Bud, deflected and into the back of the net. Final touch coming off a Hawks player, and Taunton Town take a 1-0 lead on the fortress that they have made as the Signet Stadium Only Ross Stern waits in the heart of the penalty area on the feet of Sharman Lowe, in towards the back post. Jason Pryor heads away. Mo Fowl can try and bring it away for the Hawks, but a brilliant sliding challenge halts his progress. Curled back in towards Ross Stern, who really should have headed that home, but just couldn't crane those neck muscles enough. Throwing for Nick Grimes. Front of the Hawks dugout, midway inside Hawks territory. Up the line, Sims Burgess looking to flip it on to Dylan Morgan. McCarthy hooks over the top. Danny Wright will give chase against Dan Ball. Bounces awkwardly for Ball. He's given it straight back to Danny Wright. Wright with a chance to create something here. Tries to slide onto the ball. Might have slid through Dan Ball. And another red card. The Hawks are down to 9. And a woeful evening goes from bad to worse. This is a truly wretched game for the Hawks. Already down to 10 men. Danny Wright lunges for a ball. He wasn't really favourite to get to, and now the Hawks are down to 9 as well. Chance maybe to turn and whip one into the area. The Hawks are still fighting defensively. They're still keeping that shape, but they look very light on the ground. Rolled in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Chance maybe to work a shot for Taunton Town. Curled towards the top corner. It's a wonderful finish. They may be up 2 men, but there was nothing 11 defenders could have done about that, because it was curled into the top corner. Right whipped past the arms of Sharman Lowe, and it's Taunton 2, Havant and Waterlooville 0. To Nick Grimes, Grimes to Buds, and the referee brings an end to the Hawks' misery. It finishes Taunton Town 2, Havant and Waterlooville 0. 2 sending offs for the Hawks, and they will have to bounce back from this one quickly, because on Saturday awaits league leaders Ebbsfleet United.